Aloha from beautiful Hawaii. This is Daniel's Hawaii. Today we are filming for our friends from Canada. Beautiful view from up here. We are up at Tantalus, and you can see Diamond Head over there, and then Waikiki here to the right. Beautiful, beautiful view from up here. And in this short video, we will tell you a little bit more about how to plan a very cheap vacation in Hawaii, coming from Canada. And that's myself and Marius. I'm Daniel from Daniel's Hawaii, danielshawaii.com. We offer semi-private and private tours here on the islands of Oahu, Maui, and Kauai. So if you're interested in a private or semi-private tour, feel free to check us out, danielshawaii.com. Also, don't forget to leave comments in the comment section if you have any questions, and we will be more than happy to answer all your questions. Marius is visiting from Germany. He's an intern here at Daniel's Hawaii, and he researched for you guys from Canada how much it is to make to have like a 2-week vacation here on Oahu, and the cheapest way to travel and the cheapest way to spend 2 weeks here in Hawaii. Marius,
yes.
What did you find?
A lot of information.
All right, that's good. That's it for today. Bye. All right, let's go a little bit into detail. So, what did you find coming from Canada? If people want to come from Canada and they want to go on a vacation here in Hawaii.
Yeah, I divided it into 2 topics because we have. I took the airport of Vancouver and one of Toronto, and of course the flights are different.
Yeah.
So we can start with Toronto. The cheapest flight from Toronto to Hawaii costs $445. So then you're here in Hawaii, so you need accommodation. The cheapest option would be camping. We have a nice one at a nice campground at the north on the island, so it costs $10 per night. For 2 weeks, you have to pay $140 for that.
Okay.
For that, you can find all campgrounds on
Hawaii.gov.
Hawaii.gov. Yeah, it's a good website, so you can just check it out for any other campgrounds here on Hawaii.
So now we have the flight. You said the flight was what?
445.
445 coming from Vancouver, and then you have...
No, Toronto.
Oh, sorry, from Toronto.
Yeah.
And then we have the campsite, which is 140 for the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now I want to eat. So how much would that be, and where can I go and get cheap food?
The cheapest way would be if you just go in some grocery stores, because it's cheaper than going to any restaurants every night.
Of course.
One of the cheapest ones is the supermarket Safeway. You can get their club card even as a tourist, so you just can ask for the card and then you can save a lot of money. But anyways, you have to spend about $250 to $300 for groceries in these 2 weeks, because it's very expensive here. Okay. Yeah, that's for your food. Then of course you want to get a little bit around the island, so you need something for your transportation. The cheapest way is the bus. You can get almost everywhere with the bus, because it's the bus driving on the island.
So how much is a bus pass?
$5.50 per day.
Okay, well that's reasonable.
It's quite cheap.
And then I want to do some activities.
Yeah, sure.
How much you plan for that?
I would plan about $300 for your whole trip. It always depends on how many tours, how many activities you want to do. But with $300, you can do one tour, and with
Daniel's
Daniel,
Hawaii.
you can do one tour and maybe some whale watching, snorkeling tour.
Yeah. Well, of course. Whatever, I mean, the more you want to do, the more expensive it gets. But then the other thing we were talking about in a different video, activities in Hawaii, one thing is, of course, you can go and hike, and there's plenty of spots out here where you can go hiking, and hiking is free.
Yeah, it's for free.
So there's a cool app that we recommend. It's called All Trails, and they have a lot of yeah, trails here on the island. A lot of good hikes that we have here, and I mentioned before, hiking is free. So what else do we have?
Well, I think that's it for Toronto. So when you're coming from Toronto, all in all, it would cost about $1,260.
Okay, and that includes flight, that includes accommodation, that includes $300 for tours, includes transportation. So what's the total?
1,260.
Very reasonable for 2 weeks in Hawaii, coming from Toronto. And now you have the same thing for Vancouver, right?
Yeah, from Vancouver the flight is a little bit cheaper than from Toronto. It costs $405.
Okay.
So the other costs like accommodation, food, transportation are the same. Just there's a difference in the flight. So when you're coming from Toronto, the total is a bit cheaper from Vancouver. Sorry.
Yeah.
So they have to plan about 1,200.
That's right. So coming from Vancouver, it's $1,250 for a 2-week vacation if you're camping, of course. If you want to stay in a hotel, I mean, we have a video about accommodation in Hawaii. Check that out on our YouTube channel, Daniel's Hawaii. And of course, you know, it can go from, you know, a couple hundred to thousands and thousands a night. But this, what we wanted to show you here, is the cheapest way for a 2-week vacation coming from Canada. And so I hope you find this information useful. We will end this video with this beautiful view all over downtown Honolulu over there, and then swinging over. So this lookout here, Tantalus Lookout, is one of the free lookouts, so it's definitely worth a visit. And then there, Diamond Head.